Hello dear learners, how are you? At first I want to introduce myself. I am Kamlesh Haldar, lecturer in English, Sheikh Jalaluddin College, Shubodhia, Pokirat, Bagrat. In my previous class, I discussed about verbs, its kinds and uses. Today, I am going to discuss about the right forms of verbs. You know, if you want to use the right forms of verbs, you need to know the tenses, 12 forms of tenses. So, I think you will study it at home and practice how to use right forms of verbs in your study room. Today, look at the board and try to understand what I am going to do. At first, we have to follow a few rules to correct the verbs. The first rule is, if the sentence is in present indefinite tense and the subject is if third person singular number, the verb takes s or es after the verb to make it complete, such as the boy reads a storybook. Okay, and the second sentence is the sun rises in the east. The sun is third person and singular in number, and it is a habitual fact or universal truth. The sun rises in the east. It is a habitual truth. These habitual truth sentences are sent into present indefinite tense. That is why the sentence will be, the sun rises in the east. And the third example, here there is no time fixation. If there is a few words such as always, regularly, sometimes, often, and etc. are used in the sentence, that those sentences will be in present indefinite tense. And as we said this before, this sentence will be changed according to those sentences. Here he is singular in number and disturbed is verb. So he always disturbs the class. And the next one, a good student prepares his lessons regularly. Here, because of regularly, the sentence will be in present indefinite tense, and the correct sentence would be, a good student prepares his lessons regularly. These are the case of present indefinite tense. We know what is present continuous tense. If any work is going on, the verb of the sentence will be present continuous tense. But if you do not understand the sentence, What is the continuity of the sentence? But there is a few words like at present, now, at present, now, at this moment. These words are present in the sentence. We will understand the sentence is in present continuous tense. Look, she sing a song now. Here, because of now, the sentence will be in present continuous tense, and the correct verb will be she is singing a song now. The next one, we know what is present perfect tense, but if we don't understand the sentence, if it is in present perfect tense, but there are a few words to identify the sentence that it is in present perfect tense. Those words are just now, already, yet, not yet. If any of those words are present in a sentence, that sentence would be present perfect tense. Look, the just begin. That verb is incomplete. So the complete verb and the complete sentence would be the play has just begun. Okay? If there is any past indicated word, if in any sentence there is a past indicated word, the sentence would be in simple past tense. Look, he come home yesterday. Yesterday is a past located word, that is why the verb will be changed into past, simple past form. The complete sentence will be he came home yesterday. Okay? The next one is, do you know what is a complex sentence? What is a complex sentence? Do you know? A complex sentence is a sentence which has a principal clause and one or more than one subordinate clause is a complex sentence. In the field of complex sentence, we generally see that both the clauses are in same tenses, but a sentence, it is many hours with many years since we a sentence. It is many years since we meet. Here since is a conjunction. Here is a clause and another clause. It is many years since we meet. In these two clauses, since is a conjunction and makes a complex sentence. Now the question is, what will be the tense of the two clauses? Look, if the beginning clause is in present indefinite tense or in present perfect tense, the last clause, the clause after since would be in past indefinite tense. That is, it is many years since we met. But if the first clause is in past indefinite tense, the last clause will be in past perfect tense. Two rules. If the first clause is present indefinite tense or in present perfect tense, the last clause will be in past indefinite tense. If the first clause is in past indefinite tense, the last clause will be in past perfect tense. Look, it was many years since we met. The correct sentence would be, it was many years since we had met, because the last clause will be in past perfect tense. That is the sign of past perfect tense. Subject, after subject, had and V3. We had met. Next, in complex sentence, we know there is only one principal clause and one or more subordinate clauses. But in simple sentence, we found that only one clause, principal clause. If there is only a subject and a finite verb, if there is another verb, this verb would be not as a verb but in some forms. Look, I saw the boys play football. This is a principal clause, and here is on subject and on finite verb. Here the verb play will be used not only verb but a non-finite verb. If in the simple sentence there is another verb, this verb will be changed into present participle mainly. And if the verb shows any intention or any uddesho, it will be set with infinitive too. So, I saw the boys playing football. And another example, I want buy a car. The correct sentence will be, I want to buy a car, because this verse shows my intention or desire. That is why I want to buy a car. Dear students, I have discussed a few rules to practice, and if you take help from your textbook, you will be benefited. Otherwise, this class will be not fruitful to you. I request you to practice more and more with the help of this online class and with the help of your textbook. Then you will be benefited. Otherwise, your study will not be continued. So, I further request you to take the help from your textbook and be punctual and read as much time as you can. You have no other works, so it is your best time to study more and more. So, no more today. Our next class will be on the right forms of verbs also, and thank you so much to join with me, and that is all.